Welcome to Dice Station Zebra. Today we are playing Dice Masters. Not just any Dice Masters, we're playing WWE Dice Masters.
What? Dice Masters?
That's right.
Not HeroClix?
Not HeroClix today. My name is Rob. With me is Jocelyn. Hi, Jocelyn.
Hi, Rob.
We have our mats set up. This is mine. That one's yours.
Yep.
We have two teams made with all WWE cards from the latest products of the WWE line that were brought out for Dice Masters.
Yep.
I have no idea what team you have, and you have no idea what I have.
That's correct.
We're just going to play a fun, casual game.
That's right. We made one rule when we built these teams, which was no Becky Lynches.
Right. No Becky Lynches, no crazy meta cards.
That's right.
Okay. So I'm ready to roll if you are.
I am.
Okay, should we roll for sidekicks?
Yeah, I got 8.
You got 8 sidekicks. Okay, you get to choose. No. So what we do is we roll all of our sidekicks, and we go, whoever has the highest number of sidekicks gets to choose who goes first.
Yep, and if they tie for sidekicks, we do question marks.
Right. Okay, let's go.
I got 1 sidekick.
And I've got 0, so you get to call it.
And 2 question marks. I'll go first.
Okay, good luck.
Good luck to you too. So, first player rolls 3 dice, if you're not familiar with this game. And I've got a shield, a question mark, and a bolt, which will allow me to purchase an Asuka.
Okay.
And I will pass that to you.
And what is Asuka's ability?
Asuka is, while she's active, my mask superstars cost 2 less to purchase.
Okay.
And if I field a mask superstar die, all of my Asukas get +1A and +1D.
Okay, awesome. So as you stated, the first person to go on turn 1 rolls 3 dice.
That's right.
Okay, so, but I'm player 2, so I roll 4,
Yep.
right? Okay. And then we roll 4 from now on.
Yeah, that was a rule they put in place to negate the first turn advantage.
Right. Okay.
Many years ago.
I rolled in my dice tower, and I've got this many dice and energies. And okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I have 4 dice. 4 energies, one of them being a mask, one of them being a shield. I'm going to purchase a Big E.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Big E has a cross pulse ability.
Yep.
Which I believe is when you purchase it, you can do what the ability says.
If you use only that energy type.
Oh, is it only that energy?
Yes.
Oh, I've been corrected. So I would need, let's say, another shield to do that.
That's right.
Interesting. Okay, well, that's throwing a little bit of a wrench in my plans. But that's fine. So, for example, Sting, he's got the cross pulse ability. No, but he's 3 energies, and he takes mask and shields.
Yeah.
So I could pay 2 masks and a shield.
Yeah, I'm just going to confirm this for you.
Okay.
I'm pulling up the WizKids keywords page because I'm pretty sure I read that right.
Okay.
Cross Pulse. Cross Pulse is a special version of Impulse found only on crossover cards. When you purchase them by spending only their matching types of energy, you get to use their Cross Pulse ability.
Okay.
And Impulse happens when you purchase the die. So Cross Pulse happens when you purchase, but you have to use all of those energy types.
Okay, good to know. I don't think I used a lot of the cross pulses before.
There weren't that many.
We only had them really in the Flash set,
Yeah,
right?
Green Arrow and the Flash.
Green Arrow and the Flash. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to purchase Sting instead, because I would like to use that cross pulse ability. And Sting's ability is immediately field this Sting superstar die at level 1.
What?
I know, right? So he goes in the field right away. And I have a leftover energy. And I pass turn to you.
Okay. So I'm going to pull 4 dice out of my bag and roll them. Ooh, that's a lot of masks. So, what I'm going to do... So we both have the Walk with Elias basic action card, which has a global on it that says, once per turn, on your turn, add 2 psychic dice from your use pile to your prep area. Since we both have it, we can actually do it twice.
Right. That's correct.
So I could technically prep 4 dice right now. I would have 2 energy left. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Yep, that actually works out perfectly.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend this mask and question mark to buy a Sasha Banks. And then I'm going to walk with Elias once. And then I'm going to walk with Elias twice.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pass priority to you.
I will pass back.
And I will end turn.
Okay, my leftover energy goes to used.
Waste of a bolt.
That's alright. And look at that. We got some stuff. I got knocked, but he's still on level 1. 2 sidekicks and 2 energies. Okay. I think I will re-roll these sidekicks. Okay. Well, I'll field that sidekick. And then I have 3 energies. So I like this Walk with Elias action card. So I'm going to purchase that.
Okay.
So I'm going to purchase that. And I have these characters in the field. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to pass priority first of all.
Pass back.
And then I'm going to attack with Sting. You have no defenders, so
nope.
He's a 2-1 attack of 2, so you take 2 damage,
That's
right?
right. First
okay.
blood. Okay.
Over to you.
I'm going to put 6 dice in my bag. Pull out 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Asuka and Sasha Banks and 2 sidekicks, plus the 4 that I prepped. So I have some big spenders here I want to purchase. So all right.
Put your life counter maybe here, so we can see.
Sure.
There we go.
All right. So this roll, it's not too bad. I definitely want to re-roll those sidekicks. I kind of would like this Sasha Banks, but the rest of this I'm pretty okay with. So I'm going to re-roll these 3. Okay. Good stuff. This should work out exactly awesomely. So first thing I'll do is I'll spend a fist here to field Asuka, level 1.
Okay.
The second thing I'll do is spend this fist to field Sasha Banks on level 2.
Now Asuka's ability allows you to purchase characters for mass characters.
Characters for 2 less.
For 2 less.
Yeah. So that means that my Kane becomes a 3 cost. My Mankind becomes a 1 cost. Coffee Kingston here would still be a 2 cost because he's a mask fist, and you have to pay both energy types for him.
Right. So he would, technically he would be a 1 cost, but because he's a cross pulse character, you do need both energies. So he's 2.
Another Asuka would be 1.
Yeah.
And I could buy the rock for 4.
And what is Sasha Banks' ability?
My superstar dice cost 1 less to field while she's active. So all my characters will cost 1 less to field.
Did you put her in first before you fielded that?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I probably should have.
You want to walk it back?
Nah.
Okay.
It's okay. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do here is make some decisions on stuff. What other globals do you have? Do you have any other globals?
I've got on Scott Hall, there is a pay a bolt, and target superstar die must attack this turn. So I've got that one. That's the only global ability that I have, other than Walk with Elias.
Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3 to purchase a Kane, because he's a mask character with a 5 cost, so Asuka will make him 1 less, or 2 less, sorry. And then I'm going to spend 1 question mark to buy Mankind, Mrs. Foley's baby boy.
All right.
And I'm going to pass priority to you.
Pass back.
I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. My bag is empty, so I'm going to fill. Oops. Draw 4. There we go. I got a Sting. Wow. Rolling lots of sidekicks today.
I think I remember that from the last time you played with these dice.
Okay. Interesting. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to re-roll these sidekicks.
Okay.
Okay.
Not
Awesome.
using your tower.
Nope. Okay, let's see here. So, I will. So I have all masks and one shield. Big E is a cross pulse.
Yep.
Mask and shield.
Yep.
For 4. So I'm going to spend 4.
Yep.
And purchase him. And his ability is draw a die and prep it.
Nice.
So I will prep that. And then I have a leftover energy, which I don't think I can do anything with, can I?
No, I do have the Rock Global, which is pay a mask and sacrifice one of your Super Scar dice. That would reduce the cost of the next die you purchase by 2. Okay. But that won't help you when you have no energy after that.
Yeah, that won't help me. Okay, so I'm going to pass priority.
Pass back.
And I will end my turn.
Okay. I have 2 dice in my bag here, so I'm going to refill with all my stuff here. And pull out 2 more, and I got a Mankind. Mankind has Tag Out.
Right, okay. And the Tag Out ability allows you to KO that character.
Yep.
And add +2 damage, +2 attack.
You prep him from the field zone.
Yep.
To give another character die +2A and +2D.
Right.
And it happens after blockers are declared.
Right.
But it's not technically KOing. It doesn't trigger when KO'd effects.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, I don't have to pay to field him on level 3 because I have Sasha Banks active. So he's 1 less to field, so he fields for free. Now, because my Asuka is active, Asuka's now a 3/3 because I fielded a mask character. And again, as we said, my mask character dice cost 2 less to purchase. Oh, that's not going to work though. I was all excited. I was like, oh, this is awesome. This is going to be the best ever. No, it's not going to work. What I was going to do was purchase a Coffee Kingston and use his Cross Pulse ability, which is prep a die from your use pile, but as you may have noticed, my use pile is empty. So that's not the right time to do. So I think what I'm going to do, because I can't really prep anything or do anything this turn, is I'm just going to go ahead and make some decisions on what I'm going to do next. That would be, yeah, it's not going to work. Okay.
Well,
so
you could buy a cane, right? Because you have Asuka in the field.
I do. I already have one in my bag.
Yeah.
But I could go ahead and buy another one. So that's a good idea. Let's do that.
Okay.
Good suggestion. Pass priority.
Passing back.
Ending my turn.
Actually, no, I'm not.
Okay.
I am going to use a global.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to use this force attack global off Scott Hall.
Yeah.
And I'm going to name Asuka.
Okay.
I want Asuka to attack.
All right. Asuka is attacking. She's a 3/3.
Okay, and I'm going to block.
All right.
That gives me...
Old school ramp.
Yep, that gives me a bit of ramp there in my prep area. Okay, so there are 4 dice plus my 2 there. Okay. Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
The Walk with Elias action die. It says to secretly draw 1, 2, or 3 dice. Now, if my bag is empty, that triggers a refill.
It does not trigger.
Oh, it does not.
Yeah.
Okay. So I cannot use that because my bag is empty.
Unless there's a way for you to put something in your bag.
Okay, so I'm going to keep that on energy then.
Yeah.
All right. And because with the cross pulse ability, it says you have to use that type of energy. A bulk energy will not work with cross pulse. Okay. That is interesting. Okay, so I am going to do this. But impulse, you only need 1 of the energy type. You don't need,
right.
Yeah, you don't need all of it. Okay. So this is going to be interesting because my board's going to be wide open. But I'm going to purchase Ronda Rousey for 4 with a fist.
Yeah.
And her impulse ability is you may pay 1 energy to prep this die. So I'm going to use my bulks energy to put her there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use my global my mask to use the global of Walk with Elias.
Yep.
Which will put 2 sidekicks in my prep area.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm passing priority to you.
Passing back.
And I will end my turn there.
Okay. So I'm going to pull some dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 sidekicks and a cane. I'm going to reroll these. It's a good thing you told me to buy another cane.
But his ability only works when you have Undertaker, right?
That's right. I got to get the Undertaker still.
So he doesn't do anything right now, essentially.
No.
But you got some nice energies out of it.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is not enough. Not enough energies. So what we're going to do... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Okay.
Got a plan?
We're going to buy Coffee Kingston with mask. Oh, I only need 1 mask. Oh, right. The WWE dice spin down backwards.
Is it Coffee Kingston or Kofi?
I don't know. Whatever it is.
I don't know either.
He's going to cost a mask and a fist.
Any wrestling fans out there, put in the comments if you know how to pronounce it.
And the cross pulse ability is prep a die from your use pile.
Okay.
So I've prepped Kane. Now I have 2 masks and a question mark. So I'm going to walk with Elias once.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have 1 mask in my use pile, or 1 sidekick in my use pile. So I could walk with Elias again. Potentially. But I'd only be able to prep 1 die because I don't have more than whatever. So I think I'll do that.
Okay.
So I need some energy to get to my Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will buy another Mankind.
Wow.
Because he's got the tag out.
Loading up with the characters.
I will pass priority to you.
I'll pass back.
And I will end my turn.
Oh my gosh, I got a wide open field. You're not going to attack?
No. I need these things where they are.
All right. Bag refill and draw 4. Look at that. I got Big E.
Big E.
Got some Big E.
He got some energy.
He does not show his face. All right, we need to get some people.
People?
Yeah.
What about superstars?
Superstars will work too. So...
now I have that superstar song in my head.
Don't do it.
I can't. We might get copyright infringement.
We'll get a copy. That's what I'm saying. We'll get copyright infringement. Okay. Well, should I re-roll more than my superstars? Ooh, no. Let's go with it.
What if I did it in like Shatner voice?
Well, that would work. It's just the words, right? Look, I got a Rhonda.
Nice. Does she have any ability aside from her impulse ability?
Nope.
No.
She's just stats. So
Okay.
she fields for free.
Okay.
That's a 2/3. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 energies.
That sounds like a stone cold said so.
Could be. It could be a Stone Cold. Or it could be a Roman Reigns. Actually, I can't do Roman Reigns because he has a cross pulse. I would need all fists and all shields.
That's crazy for a 6 cost.
It is.
It'd be funny though.
To get his cross pulse to go off.
What does his cross pulse do?
It would deal 2 damage to target opponent.
So it's, it's achievable. It's worthy.
Yeah, it's definitely.
There's a lot of other ways to do 2 damage to target opponent.
So how about this? Now, masks count towards cross pulse.
Question marks, Matt, count towards
Sorry,
cross
not.
pulse?
Did I say masks?
You did.
My brain is broken.
Okay.
Yeah, question marks.
Yes, because you are spending the energy as.
Okay, so that would work.
Yes.
Well, maybe I should do that. Okay. So.
You gonna buy Kofifi?
I might. Yeah, I just might do that. But it says here I have to prep a die from my used pile. And there's nothing in my used pile.
So you need to buy something in your used pile so you can prep it.
Yeah, but if I buy Sting, he goes into the field right away.
Oh.
So that is the dilemma.
You could buy the Kevin Owens show. Swap a die in your used pile for 1 of your unpurchased dice that costs up to 2 more.
Yeah, that is a fun card.
It is a fun card, so I put them on my team.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin does not have a cross pulse.
No, he has a wall of text.
He does. So I think that I'm going to buy Stone Cold because Stone Cold said so.
There you go.
So I'm buying him for 6 energies.
Okay.
And I pass priority and my turn to you.
Okay. There's 2 dice in my bag. I'm going to draw 2 more. There's another Mankind. Plus I have all these 4 dice in my pile over here. Well, Kane does not want to roll. Reroll the bolts. And my superstars, because that is what they are. No characters and 2 sidekicks. Ouchie. Well, that's okay. So, we're going to do this. We'll field the 2 sidekicks.
Did Shatner ever do that song?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But he should have, don't you think?
Sure.
Alright, so I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 energies. And I have shield. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a boatload of energy.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I spend that in mask, will allow me to buy the Undertaker.
Now things are getting interesting.
Then I will buy Kofifi.
Okay.
Which allows me to prep a die for my use pile.
Kofifi Kingston.
Yeah. So I prep
Kingston.
Undertaker.
Yep.
And I will pass
now.
priority to you.
Pass back.
Well, don't be too scared. Kane won't roll. Alright, so I'm going to attack with 2 sidekicks.
Ooh. Very scary. Interesting. I'm going to elect not to block.
Okay, I'm going to tag out Mankind.
No
so
way.
you're going to, and I'll apply it here.
Yeah.
So 3, 4.
4 points.
Yeah.
Jocelyn's on the board. Okay, I'm at 16.
Tag out.
I didn't even see that coming. I was asleep at the wheel here. Okay. 4 dice. Look, I got energies. Which is not too bad. Okay, so let's see if we can get Mr. Sting to roll. And he does on his level 3. Okay. So, I'm going to get ready for next turn, I think. I'm going to use my bulk energies to field Sting. And I'm going to use my Walk with Elias Global. And I'm going to use your Walk with Elias Global. So I've prepped all those dice, and I'm going to pass priority to you.
Pass back.
Am I going to end my turn? Let me see. Let me think about that. We got some potentially big numbers coming, right? What is Undertaker on his high side? His attack value?
4-9.
Well, that's not so bad. That's not so bad at all. Should I take a chance?
But if Undertaker and Kane are active together, Kane gets +3/+3 and Overcrush.
If you get really lucky, I could get crushed.
And I will tell you that in my bag are 4 dice and one of them is Kane.
Okay, I'm going to hold off. So I'm going to leave my people in the field and I'm going to pass turn to you.
Okay. And as mentioned, 4 dice.
Yep.
Which include Kane, Kofifi, and 2 sidekicks.
Okay.
Plus I have Mankind and the Undertaker in my prep area. Alright, we got both. We got a level 2 Kane. We got a level 3 Undertaker. We got a level 1 Kofifi. We got a level 3 Mankind and 2 question marks.
Wow.
And
now
that's going to be perfect.
Yeah, because Asuka allows you to field. No, Sasha does.
Yeah. It reduces the fielding cost by 1.
By 1.
So I'll only have to pay 1 to field at all, which is just
my gosh, that is brutal.
So we'll walk with Elias.
Yeah.
And then what we'll do is we'll field Kofifi, and he's a mask, so he'll buff Asuka.
Yeah.
And then I will field Mankind, who's a mask, who'll buff Asuka. And
so she buffs twice.
Yep. And then I'll field Kane, who's a mask, so he'll buff as well. So we've got
how much per buff?
1A, 1D.
So she's now like a 5/5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will have to pay 1 to field the Kane.
Yeah.
And then I will field the Undertaker.
Now, when Undertaker's in, what happens?
So, Undertaker is immortal.
Okay.
He has call out. And when the Undertaker is active, each of my Kane Superstar dice get plus 3A, plus 3D, and Overcrush.
Okay.
So oh my god, this is a lot. My Kane is going to be an 8-10.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
With Overcrush.
Okay. Wow. Do you have me this round?
I don't know. So she's a 5/5, we just determined, right? Because I fielded 1, 2, 3 masks.
Yes.
And if I do call out.
So call out means that whatever die you name
is the only one
that can block that character.
That's right.
But I can elect not to block that character.
You can.
Right. So if I block the highest people, well, this guy's overcrushing.
Yep.
So that's coming at me with a 5, and everyone else as printed. Well, Kane is an 8-10, right?
Yeah.
8 attack, 10 defense.
If I call out a die,
yeah,
you can't block any other die. You can only block the call out die.
Oh, I see.
So if I said Ronda Rousey can only block Kane, or sorry, Undertaker,
right?
Because I'm calling out. If Ronda Rousey blocks, she can only block Undertaker.
Okay.
You can't put her against anyone else.
Sure, no problem.
So
if that's coming at me for an 8.
8-10 Overcrush. That's a 5. I might have you this game, like this turn. Let's do this patented Jocelyn move.
I don't think you do actually. I don't think you have me yet. But give it a go.
I'm gonna do the patented Jocelyn move.
Yep.
Which is attack with everything without doing the math. So we've got a 2/7.
Yep.
I'm calling out Ronda Rousey.
Okay, so she has to block him. If she blocks anything, she has to block.
That's right.
Undertaker.
We've got an 8-10 overcrushing Kane. Yep. We've got a 2-3 Sasha, a 2-4 Kofifi, and a 5/5 Asuka.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to block Undertaker.
Okay.
I'm going to let that through because if I block with my 3, 5 points is going to get through anyway.
Yeah.
And then this is 5 points, and that'll just get through. So I may as well block the 5.
Okay.
That way 8 will come through.
Yeah.
2 is 10. Another 2 is 12.
Yep.
And then this 2 is 14. So you'd have me at 2 points.
Okay. So
2 life.
This is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
We're in the tag out step now. So I'm going to tag out him to buff that.
Okay.
It's the same amount of damage for you.
Right.
Because he's a 2 attack. But for me, it means he goes to my prep area instead of going to my use pal.
Yeah. Good move.
All right.
So I'm down to 2 life.
So you're down to 2 life. Holy crap.
And Ronda Rousey's KO'd.
Yep. And this guy comes back.
Yep.
These all go through.
Yep. And Sting is KO'd.
Yeah. And Asuka stays active.
Right. Wow. Solid turn. Okay.
I told you, patented Jocelyn move. You don't do the math.
Okay, I've got 1 in my bag.
Yep.
So now I have to refill and draw 3 more. Okay, there we go. And it's all sidekicks, so you're going to be shaking in your boots. All these sidekicks.
You got a Ronda there.
Yeah, that's not bad. Got a Ronda, got some sidekicks.
Maybe Shatner could do that song too.
The Help Me Ronda song?
Yeah. Help me, Ronda. Help me, Ronda.
Get her out of your heart. Alright, well I try to get as many characters as possible because if you can overwhelm me by sheer numbers, you can possibly win.
Mm-hmm. That's a good strategy.
I've got all these people. So, let's see. Oh, Mask and Shields, eh? Mask and Shields. Okay, so I'm going to use this here shield to field Rhonda.
Yep.
She's going to help me to stay alive.
So you don't want her out of your heart.
No. She can stay there. Okay, so sidekicks field for free. I've got all of those energies. And what shall I purchase? Now, if I buy a sting, I can put him in the field, so that would come in handy. But then I have 2 energies, and what kind of globals do we have?
I have the pay a mask and sacrifice a superstar die to make the next die you purchase cost 2 less.
And then I've got some force attacks.
Yeah. I think you could buy your Seth Rollins.
Yeah, because I have a shield.
And you've got question marks that you can spend as energy, spend as bolts.
Yeah.
And you would be able to do the cross pulse.
And the cross pulse ability is deal 2 damage to all opposing superstar dice.
Which would KO my Asuka.
Yeah, but it doesn't... That wouldn't help me too much. Okay, so I need some more soldiers in the field.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not. Never mind. I was like, the Undertaker can't go to my use pile. He's immortal. But he didn't go to my use pile. He's still in the field.
He's still in the field. Okay. I will buy Sting.
Okay.
So I'm going to buy... So I've got a mask, a shield, and I'm using a question mark.
Yep.
So I'm buying a Sting. Cross pulse ability says immediately field the Sting superstar die at level 1.
Okay.
So I'm putting him on his level 1 face. Right there. And I'm going to pass priority.
Pass back.
And then I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. So my bag is empty, so I'm going to put all this stuff in here. All the dice. Sidekick. 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 Mankind.
Okay.
Okay, we got 1 mankind, we got a sidekick, got lots of things here. Let's see. I did that. Oh, I don't have Sasha Banks anymore. Because I put her in my bag. Let's see. Have to pay the mask. Let's try.
Okay.
Okay. We got 2 level 2 mankinds that field for free. I've got the sidekick that fields for free, and then I have 4 energies left. So I'm out of my magical Kofifi. What would be handy at this point is not a whole heck of a lot. I feel like I'm over purchasing at this point. Well, Asuka is still active, which means my mask superstars cost 2 less to purchase.
Right.
So I am going to spend 4 with question marks to buy The Rock.
Nice.
And he will go to my use pile, and then I will pass priority to you. Okay,
I'm going to use the Scott Hall force attack global, and I'm going to say Asuka must attack this turn.
Just Asuka?
Just Asuka.
Okay. So Asuka and a sidekick will attack. Okay.
So I will block Asuka with Ronda Rousey.
Okay.
And I will block... should I... I'm going to block with Sting so that I can reroll Sting, hopefully.
Okay. I'm going to
next turn.
tag out Mankind onto Asuka.
Okay.
To make her a 4/4.
Okay. So everyone gets KO'd.
Yep.
Nice.
I like this tag out mechanic.
Yeah, it's nice.
I think it has more potential than people give it credit for.
So there's 3. I have to refill to draw 1 more.
By people, I mean the peoples on the internet.
Right. I like tag out. It's,
Yeah.
it's a really fun mechanic. Look at this. All characters in one action die.
Yeah. Well, it's because you fielded half your sidekicks.
I know, right?
If you're like me and you don't field your sidekicks, you don't have that problem.
Oh my gosh, I got a Stone Cold.
Because he said so.
He said so.
I used to watch wrestling when Stone Cold was a wrestler.
Yeah.
Like a little bit. Like I wasn't super into it or anything, but I'd watch it occasionally, the pay-per-views and stuff like that.
What's he doing now? Do you think he still wrestles?
I have no idea.
If anyone knows what Stone Cold's up to, put it in the comments.
Bodie would know.
Bodie, yeah. Okay, so I got a Stone Cold, I got a Rhonda, and I got a Big E. So...
Now you have to do the
Big
Rhonda.
E. Big E. Big E. And let's see if I can get... you know what? Sting, he could possibly come out on a level 0 fielding face.
Ooh, are you going to risk it?
So, I just might. Maybe not all of them. Like, I might keep that.
Yeah.
And then roll. Yeah, I'm going to roll this. Just to see. You never know. More energies. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Well, why don't I spend... Makes sense to spend the bulks, right?
Absolutely.
But I don't think we have any globals I can use, really.
You can't walk with Elias.
No.
You can't force attack. You could sacrifice, but you won't be able to purchase anything, it doesn't look like.
What does it reduce? It reduces it by...
2 generic.
Oh, 2 generics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to work for me. So I may as well just...
hang on.
Yes.
It reduces the cost of the next die you purchase, so it could be an action.
By 2?
Yeah.
Oh, then I can use it.
Yeah. You could buy the Kevin Owens show or walk with Elias.
Yeah. Okay. So let's spend my bulks.
Yep.
And let's put my people in.
So what does Stone Cold do?
Okay. We'll get into that.
Okay.
Okay. So let's put that in. And let's finish purchasing. So your global says pay a mask, right?
Mask,
so I have a mask and a shield.
Yeah.
So if I pay a mask, I reduce the cost of the next die by 2.
You have to sacrifice something. So that means a die is going to go to your use pile.
My used pile.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you've got 4 dice coming, and you've got 3 in your prep area.
Yeah.
There
are 8 dice in my bag.
Yeah.
There's a Sasha. There's 2 Canes. There's 2 Kofifis and 3 Sidekicks.
Yeah, I don't like those odds. If I sacrifice something...
Well, you could sacrifice a sidekick.
I could, but that might be all you need. So, okay, so let's hold off on that.
Okay.
Let's take a look at Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay.
So he says, if at least one Stone Cold Steve Austin superstar die attacks and is not KO'd at the end of your turn, return any of your attacking superstar dice that were KO'd to the field zone at the same level as one of your active Stone Cold Steven Austin. It actually says Steven.
Yeah.
Austin superstar dice. So sidekicks come back on level 1.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, if Stone Cold attacks, I have to KO him.
And if you don't, everyone returns.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why did I tell you to buy that die?
But the thing is, you could block, like, say, Big E or Rhonda, and you could eat the 6 plus the 4, and you take 10, but my fields would now be wide open.
Yeah.
So it's unwise for me to attack.
But that's what I would do.
I know you would. So I'm going to try this. I am going to try to, just for fun, I'm going to use that global. So I pay a mask, right?
Yep.
So if I pay a mask,
you spin down to a generic.
I spin to a generic.
Well, you're spinning at this. You're playing at the same time, so you technically have the shield.
I guess so, and I have to sacrifice 1.
Yeah.
And then I use this, and I'll buy Kevin Owen because it reduces it by 2, right?
Yep, you got it.
And this goes here.
Yes.
So, and if, yeah, okay.
Okay.
And I think I'm good. I'm going to pass priority to you.
Pass back.
And I think I'm done.
Okay.
Over to you.
All right, so we're going to do the dramatic pull, okay? Sidekick. Kofifi. Sidekick. Kofifis.
All right.
That means that Sasha and 2 Canes are in my bag.
2 Kofi Kingstons, however you say his name.
Just like the ex-presidente, Kofifi. Where's my Kofifi? All right, we got a Kofifi.
Yep. So 1 character face so far.
Yep. So, let me roll these. Okay, I didn't get the other Mankind. Alright, so first thing I'll do is I'll pay the shield to field Miss Asuka. She's a mask. And then I will field this mask character, which buffs her. So she becomes a 4. And then I'll field this mask character.
But fields for... Oh no, because Sasha's not in.
Yeah, I've had to pay.
Oh, I thought it was free. But
No.
I keep thinking Asuka gives you the free, but no,
No.
it's Sasha.
So now she is a 5 because I fielded 2 mask character dice. And then I will use the Walk with Elias Global twice.
Ouch.
To keep all those sidekicks out of my bag.
Yeah.
And get me some extra energy. And then I will pass the priority.
Pass back.
Alright. What is the defense on Mr. Stone Cold?
It's a 6.
It's a 6. Okay. So, I am going to attack with Mr. Undertaker, and I'm going to call out Stone Cold.
Okay.
And... that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
So, clarification on the call-out.
Yeah.
Is that the only die that can block, or that die must block?
That is the only die that can block the named character.
So I can't add a second block?
That's correct.
Okay. Well, I guess Stone Cold is going in.
Okay. And I will tag out to make him a 6/9.
Okay. And that KOs Stone Cold, and you stay in the field.
That's correct.
Okay.
And Asuka goes back to being a 3/3.
All right. And I've got 4 sidekicks in my bag.
I want a keyword, not a keyword. I want a global ability that makes something immortal. That would be cool. Make a die immortal.
That would be interesting.
And then you'd be able to put it in your bag when you want to.
So I got a level 1 Stone Cold.
You could dance when you want to.
And, oh, look at that. Fantastic. Okay. I got all my, well, not all of them. I got 6 sidekicks now. And I'm going to put my Stone Cold in. He's a level 1. He's a 4 attack, 4 defense.
Yep.
I've got 1 energy left over. I am going to use the Walk with Elias Global, but I only have 1 sidekick in my used.
Yep.
So I can do as much as I can, so
Yep.
I will bring that over. And I'll pass priority to you.
I am going to... I'm going to force your Stone Cold to attack.
Okay.
Your
So,
global.
if he attacks and isn't KO'd, then... if he's not KO'd... Okay, this is interesting. So, if he's not KO'd, which means if you don't block him and he goes through for damage...
Technically, that would be not KO'd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I return any of my attacking superstar dice that were KO'd to the field at the same level. Okay. So let's see. 4, that's 8, that's 10. I got 16. That's not enough to win. So you could let everything through. Which means my whole thing would be open. Okay. I'm going to just let Stone Cold come out.
I will block with the Undertaker.
So he's KO'd?
Yep.
I'm just delaying the inevitable here.
Yeah, because I just pulled 2 Canes, a Sasha, and a sidekick.
So you're going to get some overcrushing here, aren't you?
Well, they have to roll. Remember, the Cane didn't roll the first 2 times, so...
Okay. I think you'll get it.
I really probably only need 1. But... So there's 1.
Yeah.
There's a dude. Let's roll for these two. I think that's it. So we'll keep all that.
Yeah.
Roll for these.
I think the writing's on the wall here, but let's play it out. Yeah, you got 2 of them now.
I got 2 of them,
so basically
they both are going to get it.
They're going to come in for 7 each, right?
Yeah, I do have to pay for each of them. So, because my Sasha didn't roll.
Yep, that's only 3 energies.
Yeah. So, and they are all masks, so they're all going to buff the Asuka, so she's going to be a 6.
Oh yeah, my goose is cooked.
I think so. So we'll field the level 3 Mankind. We'll field the 2 Canes. They're level 1s, but I'm going to put them over here with their Undertaker buddy.
Okay.
And then I will pass priority.
Passing back.
And I will do the patented swing, but this time I think I have you. I'll call out Rhonda.
Well,
actually, I'll call out Big E.
Yeah, I was going to say, because he's got a 7 defense.
Yeah.
So that's the best thing, because really, I mean, I can't.
Yeah, so they're both.
There's no possible way.
7s.
Yeah, and they're overcrushing.
Yep, 7 overcrushes.
And I only have 2 life left.
How much defense do you have?
4.
No, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah,
it's not enough.
No, not
you
enough.
win. Good game.
That is a good game.
All right.
So this is pretty strong if you can get it to go.
Absolutely.
It does need a little bit of work to get there. And some people might say you're not supposed to play with like cards that are meta or whatever, and I did play with the Asuka, but I've never played with it before.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's, I mean, it is a meta card, but I don't think it's like crazy powerful for casual.
No.
I think it really makes the purchasing a lot easier.
Yeah. But Undertaker was not a mask. So it was easy to get Kane.
Yeah.
But it took me more to get Undertaker.
True
I
enough.
probably could have used the Rock Global to do that sooner, but I wasn't thinking.
Yeah.
And I had also talked about the reason I put Kevin Owens on here was so that I could do that.
Yeah.
But I didn't end up buying it.
No, we didn't even get Walk with Elias to go off.
No, you were using him for energy.
Yeah.
Your team had a lot of cool effects, and that Stone Cold was really good.
It is a good one. I tried to lean heavy onto Impulse and Cross Pulse. I wanted to play with that mechanic.
Yeah.
I should have put more Impulse on because I wasn't thinking, my brain wasn't working about the Cross Pulse, and that you need all those energies.
Yeah.
You need only those energies to take effect of their, take advantage of their abilities. So anyway, but I wanted to see what would happen if I did throw a bunch of those types of cards on.
They were cool abilities for sure. So yeah, well, good game.
Yeah, good game, Jocelyn. Thanks for playing. And let us know what you guys thought. Put it in the comments. Let us know if you liked the game. What do you think of the WWE characters, etc., etc.? Any closing thoughts, Jocelyn?
No, it's a fun game.
Fun game. Okay. Great. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later.
Bye.